Hello, fight fans! The Broad Road here once again with another episode of Multiverse Wrestling, being played on Fire Promoter Mode on Fire Pro Wrestling World on the PlayStation 4. But if you've been following along, obviously, you know this by now, about what game this is. Anyways, it's our March event of our second year, and we have 9 matches for you here tonight. Although, of course, by tonight, I mean this particular card, because obviously, not all 9 of them are going to be played through this particular episode due to the 1-hour time limit of the PlayStation 4's video recording capabilities. So, with that being said, let's kick things off. Our March event is here, and it's ready to kick your ass with fun, if you know what I mean. Anyways, first up, we have 2 troubled competitors. One that has been troubled for quite some time since he showed up here, Mr. Freeze, versus somebody that has been recently proven to have won by a fluke. Iggy Koopa, former 1-month-long king of the streets. Both competitors want to kind of, straighten themselves out, get a win, make some traction. So you know what? I decided, hey, you know what? You two want to prove yourselves? Fight each other in the opening contest. You're a little bit troubled, so you're the curtain jerker. You're the curtain jerkers. But hey, that's not an insult to you. I know you two can, tear the house down. So let's see you tear the house down. And here we go, the clash of what may be 2 members of MVW's Resident Job Squad, if you know what I mean. Mr. Freeze gets the upper hand on things and has a unique way of raining down punches from above. Iggy with some claws to the face, but that's not gonna stop Freeze. And a 1 count. Iggy gets put in a corner and along with a kick to the gut, gets out of it, but is still in trouble with Mr. Freeze. If Iggy wants to prove that he can easily get back on the right side of things, he needs to do so now. On one hand, considering Mr. Freeze's track record since showing up here, Iggy might feel a little confident by this, but on the other hand, you know what they say about not crossing a man with everything to lose. And at this point, yeah. Wait, correction. You know what they say about not crossing a man with nothing left to lose. And at this point, Freeze ain't got anything around here. He needs to step up now. Iggy with a clawed chop and nice takedown and dropping the knees. Iggy's certainly got a handle on the situation, especially now when he puts that unique submission on once again, choking him up. Mr. Freeze goes down south. He doesn't care anymore. He doesn't care about the rules anymore. He wants a win. He wants something. He wants to get on the road to glory, to championships, bigger paychecks, you name it, he wants it. Spinning toe hold for Iggy Koopa, but Freeze ain't tapping. He kicks his way out of that. Dropping the knees. The drop kick goes wild and just barely misses. Back body drop doesn't. And again, Mr. Freeze doing Bowser Koopa a favor by making sure Iggy's not thinking about having any kids anytime soon, if you know what I mean. Nice arm drag by Mr. Freeze. He's going up top. What's he going for? Elbow drop connects. And so does that one. Irish whip it to the ropes. Nice running clothesline. Drop kick goes wild, but the double knees from Iggy connect. Once again, Mr. Freeze goes a little south of the border there. If he's going to win, he's pulling out all the stops for this one. It's getting to the point where he feels like he's back in Arkham Asylum once again. Having his butt kicked so many times by Batman. Uh-oh, Mr. Freeze hit with a Koopa magic, but Iggy is too exhausted to capitalize on the momentary distraction. Iggy pretty much tying up all Mr. Freeze's limbs, but it's a rope break. So he sells for throwing Freeze to the outside so he can catch his breath. Create some space. Was that the jackhammer? Mr. Freeze with the jackhammer, and he wins! Mr. Freeze has finally got a win here in MVW. Maybe his second win? Nah, this looks like his first win. Yeah. According to my record books, yeah. This is his first victory here tonight, here in MVW. Oh boy, match could have went on a little longer, according to what the fans are thinking. Oh boy, 66. %, seriously. I could have been could have tried a little harder there, boys, but not bad. Mr. Freeze getting his first win. That's not bad. Not a bad thing to go on. Next up, the Nintendo World Order wants to debut its newest member, Donkey Kong. And he shall do so against Quan Chi. Will it be the Big Ape or will it be the Devious Sorcerer? Let's see it, people.
Fight!
And here we go. Quan Chi obviously giving up quite a bit of size to Donkey Kong. But will he be able to conjure up a victory against the NWO's newest member? Only time in this match will tell. Nice vertical suplex from Donkey Kong. Ooh, needed a face and then clawing him always down. Donkey Kong is on top of things in the first couple minutes of this match. Donkey Kong, who we spoke to earlier today, said that he's absolutely thrilled to be with his fellow Nintendo friends here in MVW. Of course, once we get to the competition and things, that thrill and elation of the honeymoon period might wear off quick if he doesn't establish himself here and now. But judging by how this match is going so far, Donkey Kong shouldn't have too much trouble making a name for himself here. Quan Chi, on the other hand, he could stand to have a better record. It feels like something's missing with him. And if I remember his history correctly, I think I know what he might be missing. Some minions to push around. Some minions to help him get the wins here and there. Too bad there don't seem to be any of his connections here in the company. But obviously that doesn't mean he's not capable of doing anything, as you saw with that submission there. Still, it looks like he may have bitten off more than he could chew by mocking the newcomer beforehand. Of course, the blatant choke. It wouldn't be a Quan Chi match without some choking. Big boot connects. It's the airplane spin. Nice classic move by Donkey Kong. Oh, solid fist to the face. 1, 2, 2.9, and we're only 7 minutes in. Quan Chi is in trouble. This poor sap of a supervillain can't seem to... Oh, he's got some going. He's a takedown and a Cesaro swing. But will this be enough for him to give him some... Oh, and Alfred takes a bump. Alfred's down. Will Quan Chi be able to capitalize on this? Not if Donkey Kong has anything to say about it. Tying Quan Chi to the tree of woe and just going postal on him. Nice counter arm drag. But it's not enough. But that forearm might be. 1. Only a 1. Oh. Oh. Nice unique armbar. Again with the airplane spin. But it's too close to the ropes, apparently. Quan Chi whipped into the corner. And he's bombarded by headbutts. And then double stomp for his efforts. Grabs him from behind. And he just hurls him off of him like it's a sack of potatoes. Quan Chi fighting back. Oh. It looks like Donkey Kong may be bleeding. Somewhere in that last exchange, Quan Chi successfully made Donkey Kong bleed. But knowing how Donkey Kong can tend to be in battle, will that be the last mistake Quan Chi ever makes? Well, that's a different way of doing malfunction at the junction. What's he going for? A power bomb. Straight up classic power bomb. 1, 2, 2.9. Quan Chi still has some fight in him. He doesn't want to go down like this. And we have a bar brawl. Donkey Kong wins with a boot to the face. What's he calling for? Is he calling for some big? Oh, big headbutt to the back of the head. Not bad. That'll give Quan Chi some brain damage. Oh. And the airplane spin once again. Will Quan Chi have enough? Will he hurl? No to both questions. Quan Chi knocks him down and goes for a choke. And the blood's just pooling up here. No matter what, no matter who wins, Donkey Kong might need some medical attention after this match. We know our competitors, and unlike some other companies, we aren't the kind that'll have doctors run in the middle of the match just to clean up the blood, because think of the children. Won't somebody please think of the children? Our competitors know what they signed up for. They come from various universes where danger is just a fact of life. Quan Chi fully utilizing that 5 count on that choke. But anyways, you know what I'm getting at. Donkey Kong tied to the tree of woe, but Donkey Kong quickly gets out of it. Nice spin kick on Quan Chi. Will this be enough? 1, 2, 2.9. Quan Chi is coming back from behind here in this matchup. But Donkey Kong, with the impressive shows of strength, shows that it won't be that easy to come back from behind. Ooh. Quan Chi practically deadlifting him there with that takedown. Running clothesline connects. Donkey Kong hits Spy Slam and goes off the top. Double stomp. All like what? 350, 400 pounds of Big Ape crashing down on his gut. Quan Chi just runs that big boot. 1, 2, 3. Donkey Kong with an impressive debut here at MVW. Knocking Quan Chi's face straight off with a running big boot. Well, Quan Chi did the running, Donkey Kong did the big boot. You know what I mean. You saw it. 100%. Perfect. Love it. Just gotta notarize this. Take good notes. Especially when you need to on commentary, refer to history and whatnot. Like I try and do, continuity and what have you. Third match of the evening, we have Iron Man, we have Darth Vader. Two people that fully cover themselves in armor and whatnot. One hero, one villain. Which suited warrior wins tonight? Let's check it out. And here we go. Will it be Stark's time to shine here tonight like he did last month? Or is it time? Is it time? Is it Vader time? Iron Man gets tossed outside the ring. Merely as a show of intimidation by Vader, apparently. Classic fireman's carry. Iron Man gets put into the corner, but Iron Man counters by tossing Vader out of the ring. Stark gets a chair in the first minute of the match. Manages to get a hit on him. Stark ain't playing around. Test of strength, but Vader wins it. Test of strength, Iron Man gets vengeance. Irish whip gets countered, and Iron Man runs right into an incoming fist. Iron Man got wise to it, ducked that punch, and manages to kick Vader down with a solid gut kick. Vader ducks under. Running crossbody. Crossbody chop. Chop. Spear goes wild and misses as Vader barely sidesteps it. Nice arm drag by Iron Man. Both combatants are getting scrappy here in this matchup. Now, surely, after that match against White Goodman last month, surely Iron Man will consider Darth Vader to be more of a challenge for him. This first 5 minutes alone should be proof of that. But can Iron Man pull off the victory? Will his victory last month only be due to White Goodman's apparent incompetence at times? Or will the Force not be strong with this Vader? Well, we'll see. Iron Man wins the bar brawl, goes up top. 5-star frog splash. But Vader, using the Force, manages to get himself back in control of things. Iron Man with a forearm and a couple of knees. Irish went to the ropes. Just straight up tosses him up and over. Vader gets behind him, clocks him in the back of the helmet. Iron Man with a surprise roll-up only gets a 1 count out of it. Half Boston Crab, but Iron Man refuses to tap. And now they're scrapping. Vader with a hanging choke. The mandible claw. But Iron Man gets his feet in the ropes to break it up. Stark gets tossed out of the ring while Vader uses the opportunity to catch his breath and rest. Vader just straight up tosses him before dropping the knee. And the Force is used once again. Vader takes the opportunity to catch a little bit of his breath. But that left himself open for Stark to get himself on top of things. But Vader with a nice vertical suplex. Rainmaker style V-trigger. But Iron Man with a surprise roll-up. But it's a rope break. The Force is used again. Iron Man ain't playing around anymore. Mandible claw! Mandible claw! Will he tap? Will he pass out? Neither. Oh, this time Iron Man crashes from that 5-star frog splash attempt. But he manages to once again get the surprise roll-up, 1 count. By now, Vader must have learned not to underestimate the sneakiness of one Tony Stark. Iron Man with a series of knees to the gut. Nope. Diving headbutt connects. Shote. Moonsault foot stomp. Nice. Baseball slide to the face. And with another mandible claw, Darth Vader wins this round. After this one, perhaps some fans might question whether Iron Man's debut victory was merely because of White Goodman. Stark has got a lot to think about now that he's 1-1 here in MVW. The Mandible Claw finisher may be named Order 66, but at least the match was 77%. Ha! Not bad, not bad. Next up, we have some ladies action for you. Rockstar Ember McLean wants to show her stuff against Sailor Mercury. But will it pay off? Will she win? Will Ember win and prove herself worthy that maybe she wants the Junior Heavyweight Championship? Or will the Junior Heavyweight Champion just plow right on forward? Let's check it out. Mercury gets the first strike in with a European uppercut. Ember gets an uppercut of her own. Ember showing she can work the limbs if she wants to. Ember is wasting no time bringing out some moves here tonight. She mounts Mercury and goes right for a pin. Doesn't even get one though because it's way too soon for it. She tried breathing fire, but it misses. Not surprising that she'd do that considering that Ember is a fire type ghost. I mean, geez, her hair is literally made out of fire. I mean, that should have been the first clue that she could possibly, breathe the stuff at people. Soulbuck connects. And they're getting scrappy. Mercury wears her down with a series of kicks, then dropping some knees on Ember. Mercury just goes wild with the swinging fists. Our junior champ wants to cling on to the gold like nobody's clinged on to a championship title before. Series of European uppercuts connects. Of course, Ember goes south of the border. Not surprising. This is the rings of Saturn? Ember bringing out everything here tonight. Mercury with a kick to the face in order to break up the combo that was going on. 1, 2, 3 uppercuts.
Yeah.
Ember reasserting her authority here in this matchup, as she's got to be wondering why she can't bring her guitar to ringside. If I were to break the fourth wall for a moment, talk to the game developers about that one, Ember. But that doesn't stop her from wanting to rock out, feeling that musical vibe. Oh, Ember with a solid choke. Of course. Jeez, Ember going a little... Ember going down on Mercury there a little bit with that headbutt. Mercury changed her mind about going up to the top rope a second time. Mercury gets tossed out of the ring. Ember gets a chair. It may not be a musical instrument, but it'll do. But Mercury intercepts her before she can get... Oh! Ember wants to play. Ember with a chair jab, but Mercury fights back. Can Mercury get a count-out victory? Nope. What? Nope. She gets that 16, but she brought in a piece of table. But Mercury stops her cold before she can even use it. Dropping the knees. It's literally fire versus water here in this matchup. Who shall prevail? Water prevails with a big boot to the face. And a running knee. Mercury going wild with those fists. But Ember gouges at Mercury's face with the fingernails. Body splash. 1, 2, 3. A sudden surprise win here tonight, as fire manages to burn its way through water here in this matchup. Was not expecting that. And apparently neither were the fans, as this match garners a mere 68. Come on, people. This might be one of those situations, by judging by the crowd reaction to this, to the way the match ended. It might turn out a couple days after this event that Mercury was supposed to kick out after that running body press pin. But you never know. You never know what happens. You know, this ain't one of those things where dirt sheets are a factor. So, hey, we'll just play it the way it is. Ember gets the win. She'll be strongly considered for a junior heavyweight title shot. But hey, moving on. Got ourselves some ladies tag team action. Well, mostly ladies. 3/4 of this match is women. you know I'm going for. Anyways, the NWO with Link and Princess Zelda goes up against the Street Fighters of Cammy and Mika. Can Cammy and Mika actually coexist and work together when they're usually used to fight each other in Street Fighter tournaments? Well, let's see. It's Link and Cammy starting things off. Link gets the first hit with a DDT. Bit of a last chance reaction going on, but obviously way too soon for a tap out, especially when you consider somebody as powerful and athletic as Cammy. Not even a 1 count. Link, what are you doing? Are you not? Is this a case of not being paid by the hour here? You know how to fight, Link. Cammy tags out. It's Mika's time to play. But not before Cammy gets some parting shots in. Mika with a Cesaro swing. But Link quickly gets out of it. Mika turns her attention to the freshly tagged in Zelda. Oh, wait. Assisted powerbomb. A body slam. A stomp. Another body slam. And a figure 4 leg lock. Zelda is quick to establish her royal authority here in this matchup. But Cammy gets tagged in. Cammy goes for the pin, way too soon for it. Body slam connects. Oh, a little bit of a disrespectful kick there. Cammy don't really much care for the fact that Zelda's a princess. Oh, and they're squaring off with fists flying everywhere. Zelda gets the win, and on that one exchange, and tags in Link, but not before she gives a parting chin lock for Cammy's troubles. Link with the fancy footwork, but that just gives Cammy enough time to tag in Mika. Mika with the DDT. Can he pull off the victory for his team here in this matchup? Oh, tags in Zelda and total elimination! Total elimination! And Zelda goes with a figure 4 on the freshly tripped legs of Mika. Zelda fights her way out of the double team as Cammy gets tagged in. Uh-oh. Zelda's bleeding. We have a bleeding princess, ladies and gentlemen. If anything, win or lose, Zelda's probably going to at least say how dare you to Cammy for making a princess bleed. I mean, this is wrestling, but we all know, like, you know, Zelda kind of takes the princess thing a bit seriously. You don't make royalty bleed. How uncouth. You know what I mean. And we have a chop fest between the two competitors, Link and Mika. Link having more lady troubles than his Ocarina of Time counterpart deciding which lady that's interested in him that he likes. Link decided he's had enough for now. Oh, we also had a double team that's happened at the top rope, but Zelda apparently decided to change her mind. Zelda fights out the double team, tags in Link. Cammy going for a submission, but Link manages to make the save. Not that Zelda was the legal person anyway. Link with the DDT. Cammy with the leg sweep. And another one. Working the legs. Nice drop by Link. The NWO gets kicked away. Zelda saves Link from a submission, only for her to get slammed on the apron to the outside for the troubles. Cammy knows how to get vengeance, that's for sure, as the two ladies brawl it out in the ring. Cammy wins the bar brawl, but, well, now both people tagged out. Short arm clothesline for Mika. Moonsault crashes and burns at the last second, leaving her wide open for an elbow drop off the top from Link. Link avoids the double team effort. 450 split, senton splash. Cammy asserting her dominance here. A hard DDT. Working the legs again. Whatever Cammy was going for, Link managed to counter with a leg trip. Before giving Zelda a wide open opportunity thanks to a DDT. Figure 4 leg lock, but Mika makes the save. Well, Cammy should have let Mika in on the double team because now it's a figure 4 situation again. Mika makes the save. Dropkick goes wild and misses. But Mika gets the running bulldog in on her. Nice pin. But it doesn't garner a 3 count. It's chaos in the ring as everybody's fighting everybody. 1, 2, 3, 2.9. Zelda stomping a mud hole in the corner. Dropping the knees on Cammy. Both competitors tag out. And once again, it's chaos in the ring. But you got more chops than Ric Flair in this exchange. Link manages to win it. Running bulldog for Mika. Pinfall attempt 1, 2. Zelda makes the save. Another running bulldog for Mika. 1, 2. Zelda makes the save again. Link's elbow drop attempt and misses spectacularly. Mika cuts a little 2-second promo.
Come on.
Nice Falcon Arrow action from Zelda, but she tried pinning the wrong person. And around and around and around Cammy goes. Pinfall 1, 2. 2.9. It's tag team warfare as the Street Fighters and the NWO are tearing themselves apart for everyone's amusement here tonight. Cammy wins the exchange with a high kick to the face. Zelda's going to need to join Donkey Kong in the infirmary after this one. 1, 2, 3. The Street Fighters shown that they could work together as a unit instead of beating each other in one-on-one tournaments. 96%. Awesome. Let's see, how much time do I have left of this thing? Like 14 minutes. Maybe I could get away with this next match. Match number 6 of the night. White Goodman versus Kiryu Kazuma. If I remember correctly, these were pretty much the last two people left in the roster, so they're being thrown together. Can this impromptu matchup actually be a barn burner here tonight? Can White not botch? Let's see.
Fight.
And immediately they clash right off the bat. Test of strength. Naturally, Kiryu wins. Goodman's whipped it to the corner. Gets out of it. Forearm to the face. Test of strength. Kiryu wins again. Fireman's carry from Goodman. Backhand. Knocks Goodman down. Kicks him while he's down. Goodman gets a leg trip. Knees to the face. Kiryu ducks the punch. Suplex gets... Oh! Ow! Goodman gets brutally sent outside the ring the hardest way possible. Caught up on the turnbuckle, slammed on the apron, tumbled straight to the floor. It's a whole mess. But that only pissed off Goodman as we have a brawl in our hands. Goodman just barely manages to knock Kiryu down. Headbutt to the balls, of course. But at the rate this match is going for Mr. Goodman, it seems he needs to spend more time in a real gym instead of his so-called machines. But of course, Globo-Gym being Globo-Gym, White insists on spending his training time in his own personal private gym. Going with his overall scheme for his company, he hasn't set one foot in FPWW's personal gym since we opened. Because he wants his machines in. But we made a deal. If he wants to have more say around here, he needs to climb his way up to the top of the food chain. I ain't caving into narcissism and egomania that easily. No, this guy's got to work for it. I'm making him work for it. Kiryu gets a two count out of that exchange. Oh, capture, brainbuster. Single leg drop kick connects. Oh. White Goodman with the brass knuckles. Why am I not surprised? And again, headbutt to the dodgeballs. Pile driver attempt is countered. Kiryu grabs from behind. Face crusher. But Goodman manages to trip him up, but he's gassed. He'd be in way better condition for this kind of thing if he spent more time actually training than just bragging, promoting, and using his special machines. His special, Globo-Gym brand machines. So easy to make fun of that guy. We have a brawl on the outside. Oye! One of the fans in the front row might have taken home a free tooth. Maybe. Fireman's carry, and of course, again with the dodgeballs. Nice little takeover by White Goodman, but it's only enough for a 1 count. Carey with a nice backhand, back fist, single leg drop kick. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. Once again, the president and CEO of Globo-Gym fails to catch a foothold here in MVW. Globo-Gym is in serious trouble. The faction's hopes are ironically on his head trainer, Joker. Pardon me, but that's later. Gotta notarize this. Yeah, 67. Didn't put up much of a fight, did you, White? Alright. Well, got only 7 minutes left. I don't think that's enough time for this next matchup. So, I'll end this video here. Next time will be the conclusion of our March event, and if time allows, we'll book our April event. Reveal the match card for that. Meanwhile, in the meantime, you can look forward to the first thing you see next time on Multiverse Wrestling, being our first ever handicap match, as Rhino must defend himself against both agitated members of Beacon Club. Can Beacon Club finally get a win against the Man Beast, or will Rhino prove himself to be too tough for the Huntsman to take down? Well, that'll be next time, along with our 2 title matches. It'll be the Spirit Detectives, Yusuke and Hiei, versus the Raveyard, Polygeist and Dracula, for the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. Can the Raveyard retain? Or is it time to get spiritual? Then, of course, we have the heavyweight title match. King K. Rool must defend against a fellow villain, the Joker. Can Joker win and upset the leader minion order of Globo-Gym? Can White Goodman ever live with that? Now that I think about it, that'll be an interesting dynamic if Joker wins. Or will King K. Rool maintain his clawed grip on the title and give his newly hired nemesis Donkey Kong a little something to think about? All this and more next time on Multiverse Wrestling. Tried to be a little dramatic there. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Same drill every sort of YouTuber makes. Even fledgling people like myself. I'm still a rookie at this, and I think I'm only gonna do it for this game. I don't know. Maybe. I'm still trying. It's making an effort. trying something new. We all know it. We all know how this kind of thing goes. Try something new, see if you like it or not. See if you can sustain or not. I'm rambling in circles again. We should learn to cut that out. Anyways, that's been this episode. I'll see you next time for part 2 of Year 2's March event. You've been watching Multiverse Wrestling. Take it easy, everybody.